I started Mashable when I was 19. I was living in Banchory in Aberdeenshire, which is in rural Scotland. And I was just really passionate about technology. You know, I think the information revolution, is the biggest change that's happening in our lifetimes. It's the biggest opportunity to make a difference. And I really wanted to be part of that revolution, but, there weren't really any courses at my school I could do. I was kind of a sick kid, so I was off school a lot, but I was on the computer and I had that access to information. I thought, maybe if I just started writing about this stuff, that not only would it help me learn, but it would help people who weren't living in Silicon Valley to understand technology and to make it accessible to everyone, and to really tell a story of technology in a way that wasn't just catering to people in Silicon Valley. So I started a blog, installed WordPress and started writing, and it turned out that a lot of people did want to know about what was happening in tech and wanted that more human voice, rather than talking, assuming people know what all these acronyms mean and understand and know all the faces in tech, to really just talk about, how does this technology improve my life and how's it going to improve the world? And that's really what Mashable's always been focused on, but just so happened there were a lot of people who wanted to know that, and Mashable now has 20 million monthly readers, and we have about 80 employees, about half of which are editorial staff writing on the site every day. And it's really just grown and continues going from strength to strength.
Oh, that's fantastic. And one of the reasons I'm here is to kind of explore the notion that digital infrastructure can help the sustainability issues. Do you have any views on that?
I think it absolutely can. I mean, connectivity is key, right? The more people communicate, the better. The more people communicate, the more tolerant there are of each other. The more people communicate, the more ideas they have. Because people think that ideas happen in a vacuum, and that problems are solved, by one person saying, "Oh, I have this amazing idea and it's going to fix everything." And we do think in those terms, in terms of electricity, and the light bulb moment is almost like, wow, what if I could? And nobody really, you don't have this lone genius sitting there solving all the problems. What actually happens is people come together, they combine their experiences, and they come up with solutions. So I think the more connected we are and the more we can communicate, the more the world will innovate and continue to move forward. And I think, connectivity absolutely can help us solve sustainability issues by letting the people who are closest to the issues actually have a voice. Rather than, people in leadership positions sitting there and saying, well, we know what's best. It's really about having the communities that are affected actually have a voice in these things and come up with solutions for themselves.
That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your reception here. Really appreciate that. And great success story, and good luck for the future.
I'm happy to do so, and thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.